Today I want to talk to you about your mistakes, about your failures, about my failures. You know what often happens is we take those failures, we take those things that we weren't good at, those things that we made bad decisions on, those things that ruined our life for a few days, a few weeks, a few months, I don't really know. And you know what we do is we carry them. We carry them and we have names written on them. And we say to ourselves, these are the things that I did wrong. These are the things that I failed at. If I look at my life, in 2008, we were living the life in 2005, 6, 7. We were doing great, and 2008 hits. And one of my friends says we were playing the game of Monopoly and somebody changed the rules and didn't tell us. And so in 2008, I have to pivot and I have to change. And we lost a lot, almost everything. And in 2010, we had to file bankruptcy. And I say that to say this, that became my story. That became something I carried and something that I had as my badge. Hey, gosh, and I would tell people, gosh, this is what happened. I would be here except for this happened. And you know what I want to encourage you to do today as a leadership inspirational moment is to take your failures and to take those things, and you know what, they make perfect doormat, little stepping stone sizes, and put them right here. Because here's what I know. If you can take those failures and those steps and you can step on them, and if you can go ahead and rise above them, what begins to happen in your life is the fact that these things begin to serve you. Instead of carrying them, you can put them down and you can say, I'm going to use these as stepping stones. You can use these as the ability to say, I am going to become a different person. I'm not going to take these stories with them. Allow them to define me. And if you can see on this one, I haven't had a little bit of a cord because sometimes they wrap their little fingers around you and they can really choke you out. Because these mistakes will define who you become and how high you're able to go, how far you're able to go. If you allow them to hold you back, they will, but they can also define who you become. And here's what I know about your life. Your life is worth living. You have an amazing purpose. You have an amazing life before you. You have friends and family and people and business and clients and relationships and those that are looking for you to step above your failures, to step above what has happened in your life. And here's also what I know. You can become anything that you want except for the stories you tell yourself. And for so long, I told myself that story as an example of 2008. And that didn't help me, and that kept me down here. But as soon as I got rid of that story, and I put that down and I said, that's something that happened, but that's not something I became. When I filed bankruptcy in 2010, it was forms and paperwork I had to sign. It's not who defined me as a man, as a person, as a provider, as a human being. It was something that I was having to do, and as I began to step over that, and that took me about 2013 or so, 2014, that's when my life began to change. And I just want to encourage you to take your failures, to take your mistakes, to take the things you're not proud of, get them off of you, get them out of your pockets, get them off of your mind, get them off of your soul, so to speak, put them down and use them as stepping stones. Because in life, those things are meant to help you, to encourage you, and to take you to a new place in life. Thank you so much. Love you. I'm here with you, and I'll see you soon.